wake up in the morning, I roll up and count my money. I'm so wavy, I'm so wavy.
Hello guys, Wavy Ocean here, back with another video, and today, before we get into this video, this script has been out for like a month. This has been ready, I just haven't been recording it, but I'm getting off script just to say thank you for 600 subscribers. As far as I know, we just hit it like a couple hours ago, maybe a day ago, I don't know. But point is, I'm so thankful, and we're 100 more to 1K. Anyways, back to the script. Now, today we are going to be talking about what if Krillin had Sunshine Part 2, aka the second what if to take multiple months to release the sequel Part 2. Well, unless we talk about... Okay, we don't talk about those what ifs. But anyways, let's get into the video. Where we last left off, Krillin has been approached by a figure, and the figure is none other than the King Kai. King Kai does some talking to King Yama, and after days of traveling to the planet on Snake Way, they eventually make it to the planet. Okay, so you said you were going to teach me about my power? Yes. Your power isn't something you were just given at birth. It's something from my fallen comrades, the Sun Kai. He was murdered in the Majin Buu attack, and this power wandered around for generations, and it decided you were the one to finally end the reign of terror that killed him. Majin Buu? Kai's? So, this Sun Kai, he was the previous owner of my power? This is a lot. Yes, this is all true. And I understand that's a lot. But I will train you how to use it properly, as I said. I have prepared several suns on this planet now, each one more powerful than the other. As your training goes on, I will set up more powerful suns for you to train under. But first, you have to master control over a certain part of your power. I understand. How long will this take? Well, this power is nothing to master easily, so it will maybe take 5 years and a decade at most. I'll take however many years to master this power, as long as I don't hurt anybody else I care about. Alright, now make me laugh. What? Make me laugh? Okay. You look like a Smurf. You look like one of those things on the toaster strudels and a Smurf, combined. That's not very... You look like Sonic the Hedgehog but with clothes. Get off my planet. Wait, what?
Haben Sie gehört? Das deutsche Band. Mit so bang, mit so boom, mit so bing bang bing bang. Maz, we have visitors!
After a little confrontation, they start to train, and Krillin starts to get a better hold on his powers. We check back on them 5 years later. Alright, King Kai, I think I'm ready to go back to Earth now. Alright, you've grown a lot since you've come here. You've even grown up a little bit. There's no telling how powerful you are now. You could probably get past Snake Way in less than 24 hours now. Heck, you'd probably get there in 2 hours tops. Alright. Krillin then starts to go back to the Earth, and he makes a huge landing in the area with several people there, and he senses their energy. Who are... Wait, that's your enormous power. I could recognize that anywhere. This has to be... Krillin then looks over. Goku? Goku's face then lightens up. Krillin! Boy, did we ever need you right now. So he's an ally. That power's insane. Is he even from this planet? How dare you ignore me? Double Sunday! Raditz then sends 2 blasts towards Goku and Piccolo, but before the blast hits them, they're sent away by Krillin. I don't know who you are, but just because you blocked my blast, don't think you can defeat the great Raditz! Raditz is then cut in half by Krillin in a split second. I am very sorry. Were you saying something? Raditz's body then hits the ground and coughs up blood. He then speaks his last dying words. There will be more Saiyans, just like me, and you won't stand a chance. Krillin then steps on Raditz's head, crushing it. Tell them to come faster. Krillin then looks to the duo of both Goku and Piccolo. The both of you couldn't handle a small fry like that? You both need heavy training. If you're going to handle people even stronger than that, we're going to need a miracle to get you two in shape. Yeah, I didn't expect you to be so strong coming back. You really saved us, but do you have anybody we could train with? I have somebody you could train with. This is the person who I've been training with for the past 5 years. Ooh! Before I take you there, I have to atone for one of the sins I did before I left. Krillin then uses flight to go to a pink house, and then he knocks on the door, controlling himself not to knock over the door. I'm looking for Master Roshi. Who are you? Bulma says. And what do you want from Master Roshi? Why are you all saying my name? Roshi's glasses then fall off his face as he looks at the man standing in front of him. We need to talk. All of us. Krillin then goes into the house and explains everything with him. The training, while he was gone so long, what he was doing, the Saiyans, and how long they have until more come. I also want to apologize for the tournament and what I did to you. He then looks at Roshi again. He has a scar on his face from getting hit by a piece of rubble from the arena. Master Roshi, I'm so sorry. Roshi then slaps Krillin with a stick. It's fine, Krillin. When you made that explosion happen, I lost part of my hand and got this scar. I don't think I'm ever going to be fighting again. And I would have died if they didn't rush me to the hospital. And I would have died later on if I didn't get a senzu bean. But I never held any resentment towards you this whole time. If anything, that experience made me care for you even more as my student. I wandered for years, wondering how you were doing, and how strong you would be when you came back. And I was right to keep believing in you. You already defeated a warrior from another planet, and topped my best student. You're better than I thought you would be, and I'm proud to call you my student, Krillin. Now go strive out there as much as you can, and show them the power of the Turtle School! Yes, Master. Krillin then steps outside and Goku and Piccolo are waiting for him. Are you ready to train yourselves to the point where you can crush the Saiyan without a second thought? Of course! Alright, King Kai, now! All three of them are then transported onto King Kai's planet. Whoa! I didn't think getting here would be that easy! I usually don't do this for other people, but I know Krillin would drag more of his friends here eventually, so I decided to learn something that would be useful in the future. Alright, time to get this started! I assume you know the state of our planet and what's going to happen in a year, right? Yes, I was listening in. But you must do one thing before we start on the training. What is it? Goku and Piccolo both say. Make me laugh. You look like Sonic the Hedgehog if Sonic the Hedgehog was Babe the Cat. You look like Pete from that show with the mouse. You look like Megamind. You look like a blue King Yama. You know what? The Earth can blow up. I don't care anymore. Aside from Goku and Piccolo completely ranking on King Kai, he begins to train the both of them, teaching them the Kaioken and the Spirit Bomb, as well as one other technique that we will not go over in this part. We then go back to the Earth and the Saiyans have just arrived on the planet. Anything noticeable here, Nappa? No. Everything here is so weak. What is this? What is it, Nappa? There are 3 power levels coming here at rapid speeds. They're coming straight for us. Then 3 huge flashes of light drop down in front of them, and 3 figures come out of that light. Sort of like Thanos arriving on Earth. Goku, Krillin, and Piccolo step out. This is it? Ha! With power levels this weak, I'm gonna let you 2 handle this. Piccolo and Goku nod and walk towards the both of them. The big one is cocky. Let's see how strong he is. Nappa then charges at Krillin, but Nappa's attack just bounced off of him. He tries to hit him with a blast, but Krillin uses a blast of heat to knock him away. Hot! Goku then charges in against Nappa and knocks him and his back into a wasteland far from the city. Nappa then stops himself and he shoots a blast at Goku. He dodges it, but it goes towards the city. Piccolo! Got it! Piccolo then kicks a blast, and Vegeta flies next to him trying to surprise him, but he knew that was coming, so he kicks a blast towards Vegeta. An explosion ensues and he hits the ground. Piccolo! Out of the city! Now! Alright. Piccolo then throws Vegeta towards the wasteland, and Goku does the same with Nappa. Krillin then follows them. Vegeta and Nappa right next to each other. How are they so strong? It's a fluke! I know it is! Nappa then charges at Goku, and he fends him off, and Piccolo stares down Vegeta. I guess you're the boss of this operation, since the other Saiyan is a bumbling idiot. I couldn't agree more. I like you, Namekian. But no matter how likable you are, I must ask you a question before you die. Ask away. Are you a Namekian? Truly? Now let's clear up something here. In this timeline, Piccolo actually knows he's a Namekian because King Kai told him about his race and stories about him. So what if I am? Great. Thank you for that information. And I've heard rumors that your planet has a set of Dragon Balls similar to this Earth's. So that's where we're going to go next. You won't be able to when I'm done with you. Piccolo then charges at Vegeta and hits him in the face. Kaioken! They then engage into a fight and it's pretty even. They keep fighting until Vegeta is backed into a corner. There's no way. They beat by a Namekian. I will defeat you and get my wish! Vegeta then puts his hand up and makes an artificial moon. Over on the other side, on the wasteland, Nappa is defeated and he smiles at Goku. It's all over. For you and all of your little friends. They both transform into great apes and Goku flies off to Piccolo. What the heck happened to them? They probably make some kind of fake moon like King Kai told us. We need to get off their tip. Piccolo, watch out! Vegeta and Nappa both shoot mouth beams at them and severely injure the both of them and leave them on the floor. Krillin then casually walks over to their fallen friends. I guess I have to shoulder the weak again. Krillin then stands up against the both of them and prepares to have his first good fight he's had in years. But with that, I'm going to end the video off here. I tried making this a little longer because the trend of 4 to 5 minutes videos on my channel has been prominent. Some people have been calling me out on that. And the only real reason I've been thinking about continuing with this What If is because of Danik What If. So I'll link his channel in the description. But with that, I am Brony and peace.